Join me as I dive deep into America's energy landscape and challenge myself to uncover whether our power hunger is really boosting coal and nuclear profits. The United States is facing an unprecedented energy crisis. Our increasing energy demands have sparked a resurgence of interest in two of the most controversial energy sources, coal and nuclear power. As the world's largest economy, it's crucial that we examine the implications of this trend and whether it's truly driving profits for these industries. The truth is, our energy landscape is more complex than ever. Fossil fuels still dominate our energy mix, and coal and nuclear power are making a comeback. But what's driving this resurgence? There's no denying that energy demands are on the rise. Population growth, economic expansion, and technology advancements have all contributed to an insatiable thirst for power. As a result, we're seeing a renewed interest in coal and nuclear power as a means to meet these demands. While policymakers have been touting the benefits of renewable energy, the market has been slow to respond. This lack of clarity has created an opening for coal and nuclear power to reemerge as viable options. On the policy front, the Trump administration has been vocal about its support for the coal industry, rolling back Obama-era regulations. There's been a renewed focus on nuclear power, with proposals to extend the life of existing reactors and invest in new ones. But what's driving this stuff? The market trends are equally telling. Despite a decline in coal production over the past decade, there's been a recent uptick in coal consumption, driven largely by increased demand from Asia. The nuclear industry has seen a resurgence of interest, with several new reactors under construction and plans to develop advanced reactor design. Recent developments in the coal and nuclear industries have been nothing short of remarkable. Take, for instance, the rise of clean coal technologies, which promises to reduce emissions and increase efficiency, or the resurgence of interest in advanced nuclear reactors, designed to be safer and more efficient. Consider Texas, where demand on the state power grid is expected to expand so much that it would take the equivalent of adding 30 nuclear plants worth of electricity by 2030 to meet the needs. That's according to the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, which manages the grid. The forecast is based on the addition of new data centers needed to power artificial intelligence, and it's raising concerns about whether infrastructure in the state, as the next AI trade unfolds, will be able to expand fast enough and at what cost. Coming out of the pandemic, electricity demand on the Texas power grid was already growing faster than anywhere else in the country. And now that's being supercharged by AI, with the state vying to become the data center hub of the country, if not the world. Northern Virginia is home to over 300 data centers, making it the largest data center hub in the world. These facilities consume massive amounts of electricity, with Loudoun County alone using more power than entire states like Vermont. Dominion Energy, the region's primary utility provider, has struggled to keep up with demand, leading to concerns over grid capacity and reliability. It has proposed multi-billion-dollar investments in new transmission lines, substations, and renewable energy projects. This growing energy demand presents opportunities for investors. Companies like Dominion Energy, Exelon, and NextEra Energy are investing heavily in power generation and grid expansion, while firms in battery storage and alternative energy, such as Tesla and Enphase, could benefit from increased energy storage needs. The surge in power infrastructure projects is driving demand for raw materials. Coal, which still plays a role in baseload power generation, benefits companies like Peabody Energy, while rising interest in nuclear energy is boosting uranium producers like Cameco. The construction of new facilities and grid upgrades also increases the need for steel, copper, and concrete, benefiting suppliers like Nucor and Vulcan Materials. As data centers continue to expand, those positioned in the energy and material sector could see significant long-term growth. Financial gains have also been a significant driver, with coal and nuclear companies posting impressive profits in recent years. Take, for instance, the coal giant Peabody Energy, which has seen its stock soar in recent years, or the nuclear industry behemoth Exelon, which has reported record profits. Our power hunger are far-reaching and complex. Our increasing energy demands are driving innovation and economic growth. It's clear that our power hunger has chosen to double down on dirty energy sources. Thanks for watching, and be sure to share your thoughts on America Power Hunger in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next one.